Hi everyone, today is Wednesday, April 12th, 2017. This is the short version of the Utah hydrologic briefing for April. So what do you say we take a look? We'll start with the temperature anomaly. This is what we see for the Colorado Basin area. And this calls for a much above normal precipitation in northern Utah, parts of Wyoming to the tune of 2 to 300%. And then a good part of northern Utah and western Utah in the 130 to 150%, with some areas 150 to 200. Notice southeast Utah didn't fare nearly as well, kind of average conditions all across, but it's been a very good year for precip. But when we look in the mountains, this is where it counts. This is where spring snowmelt runoff is going to come from, and this is where we get the majority of our water. We're looking very good all around. Good precipitation in Utah. Southern Utah closer to normal, northern Utah much above average. When we look at our temperatures, and what we'll do is we'll look at March, we see a very warm climate during March. This also follows February, and we see ranges around 5 to 7 degrees above in a good chunk of the state, with some areas a little cooler north, 1 to 3 degrees above. You want to keep these as cool as possible during the meteorological winter of December, January, February, and then into the start of the spring in March. You want everything to remain average or colder so we can keep the snow in the mountains. This melted off a great deal of low elevation snowpack in Utah. So as far as snowpack goes, let's take a look. This is snowpack as of April 12th, average by basin. And as you can see, Utah is doing really well. The only area that's just a little bit below 100%, and they're still in the normal range, is the Sevier River Basin. But overall, very healthy numbers, and this is due to a significant amount of precip from December, January, and February. March, for the most part, was a little underdone when it comes to precipitation. But when you look at snow in the mountains, this is what we see right now, and we'll take that. And this equates into the water supply that was done at the end of March for April 1st forecast. This is the volume of water that's anticipated to come out of the mountains from April 1st through the end of July. And the thing that jumps out at you is the Bear River Basin, 200% of average. So twice the amount of water expected to come out of the mountains. And then it kind of varies depending where you are. Six Creeks area, which is right off of Salt Lake County, they're only expected to produce 105%, and that's due mainly to low elevation watersheds that receive rainfall during the winter months. But overall, all of northern Utah doing quite well, and the area with the least is virgin. So this is what we see right now. The threat of flooding, it can really be anywhere in the north with these amounts of volumes of water coming out. And what will shape this is if we continue to have storms and we continue to have wet weather, and then we flip the switch in the latter half of May, bring out the sun, and if we get rain events, we could see some pretty significant flooding. If we have average conditions, we don't see a lot of precip, temperature is a little warmer, then we could get out of this without any major flooding. But when you have snow amounts like this in the mountains, your window of opportunity shrinks pretty good. So there you have it. There's my info. If you need any more forecasts or data or some such, give me a call, or there's my email, and we'll go from there. I do appreciate taking the time to listen to this. Thank you.